Brixton Wirt was up into fourth there, and Caden Granke. Now, it looks, I believe that's the son of Stephen Granke out there. And remember Stephen, of course, one of our pro buggy champions back in the Lucas Oil Off-Road Racing days, the old SC Fuels driver, 23. So he's passed on the 23 to his son, Caden. That's very cool. So it's Torfy starting to walk away a little bit with this one. Gibbs back by himself, back in second. But I'll tell you, Michael Scafuto, he's got a lot of footsteps with Wirt and Granke and McClellan. Wirt trying to look up the inside. Granke and trying to tuck up to the inside line too and follow. Scafuto takes the line right away. Oh, goes a little wide. It's going to allow Wirt to go to the inside and work on that pass. And it looks like Wirt's now going to move into third place. Scafuto still holding on now for the fourth position, trying to hold off the advances of Caden Granke. Torfy getting that comp caution. We're going to re-rack. We're going to restack. Let everybody come up and tag the back of the field.
So as you can see, the Honda Pace vehicle is about to pull out onto the track and pick up our leader. As Ian Torfy's running up front, Samuel Gibbs, Brixton Wirt, Michael Scafuto, and Caden Granke all rounding out the top five. And looking at the lap times, Ian just has everybody covered in just the lap times alone. His fastest lap, his average lap, his last lap time. There's nobody even close right now. I don't know what they can do to him to try to reel him in competitively.
Kid's got some good lines, I got to admit. Looking quick. All right, looks like Lily Shapley Hayes and Penelope Scafuto. Younger sister there, of course, of Michael Scafuto, I believe. All right, go ahead and see if we can get the rest of the field to come. Hurry up and tag the back of the field there. It's great seeing a lot of new drivers into the program. Love seeing the kids figure it out. I love how Scott always says, when the light bulb clicks, all of a sudden they figure it out. Well, that's so true with a lot of these kids in all the different classes.
I remember the day it dawned on me how to balance a two-wheeler, right? You're learning how to ride a bike.
Yep.
Man, I'm all over bouncing off trees, falling in the curb, falling off the sidewalk, and all of a sudden, it was skatey, but, sketchy, but going on the sidewalk and kind of wiggling back and forth, and all of a sudden, bing, bing. Ah.
And then a week later, you're riding wheelies. And putting tires and plywood down.
Being chased by dogs.
All right, the Honda Pioneer four-seater. Uh-oh. They're going to do a restart on this one. I have a feeling. That's going to be a restart. We're calling it back.
Yeah, a little issue with sometimes the younger racers don't quite understand what the restarts are like. We got so some of the fans at home understand what's kind of happening. There's 4 cones out on the racetrack here in front of the front stretch. 2 cones signifying the front line across the track, and then 2 cones further down closer to the start-finish line of the flag tower. And it's I want to say about 100 feet, 120 feet or so in depth and length. When our leader, the pole sitter, hits that first cone, he chooses or she chooses anywhere within that zone when to start accelerate. At that point, the flagman sees that and will wave the green flag. And right now, it's like they turn around. They came off that final corner. I think they say, "Okay, game on."
Well,
and let me go out on the sometimes the dads don't get it either. They're on the radio going, go, 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 go.
Not yet.
But Dad, you told me.
It's tough. I mean, they'll get it down, and that's what the Junior 1 classes
in
the 170s are for these kids to learn and the parents to learn as they move up to the program.
Yesterday's winner in the NASCAR Xfinity race, second place finisher, Sheldon Creed. His first race was in one of these.
That's
right here.
In fact, to this day, his grandfather, Maurice Ortega, still sponsors this class because he knows so many kids have come out of this to feed other race programs.
Yep.
And I think that's very special. And we thank you, Maurice Ortega. And AM Ortega is a utility contractor just like the Holchers.
Yeah,
exactly. Same thing. Yeah.
So anyways, we're back to green flag racing. They got it figured out the second time around. And I'm still trying to figure out. Let's see. Where's my...
Looks like Michael got a little off track there. He's getting back on. He's running back underway. Him and Penelope. Oh, look at this battle for second between Samuel Gibbs and Brixton Wirt. Wirt shoots up the inside. Little change in position. Oh, the battle for second continues. Wirt just by a no. He slides into the second position again. Gibbs not backing off, though. Still going to get up there and try and get in the fight. You can see Caden Granke. And then you got Cooper McClellan. Cooper, part of his body after that little rollover, landed the Riverside down, kept going. But Torfy just starting to walk away again. Now Wirt got it by his lonesome back in second. A good little gap back there to Samuel Gibbs. Coming out of turn number 6. The white flag is out. Ian Torfy. Followed by Brixton Wirt once more. And Samuel Gibbs. Coming up next, the Bryline Ironworks Razor 170 with one more lap to go in the AM Ortega Junior 1s.
Yeah, yesterday's race, if you remember, Dave, was almost exactly like this. Quite spread out. Big gaps, except
incident on the white flag lap last time, which changed up the podium a little bit.
Yeah, and Ian Torfy did not have the day yesterday that he's having right now.
Torfy got a great shot over the head of him on the screen right now as we're watching the drone follow him into the checkered flag and the win.
Ian Torfy will take the win along with Brixton Wirt coming around in second. Samuel Gibbs in the 2:15. He'll round out the podium. Our top three as Dave Arnold will go down trackside in just a second to talk to our top three finishers as Caden Granke and Cooper McClellan will come across the line, rounding out our top 5. Michael Scafuto across the line. Not a bad run. Makes you kind of wonder how you would have finished if he hadn't had that mishap earlier in the race. So not a bad run for Michael. as Lily Shipley Hayes and Penelope Scafuto come across the line, rounding out our field of 8 cars in the AM Ortega Junior 1 kart division. So like I said, we'll send Dave Varnell down trackside in just a moment, talk to our top 3 finishers. Our top driver on the podium will be presented a little bottle of cold chocolate milk. I'm still waiting for one of the drivers to come up here and give me theirs. But that's a pretty cool deal. So there, for all the fans back at home, there you see our finishing order, our top 3, Samuel Gibbs, Brixton Wirt, Ian Murphy. And in a second, I'm sure we'll get an update on the unofficial points after 3 rounds of racing. I always like that shot of our pace vehicle pulling our top 3 podium finishers up to inside the fence, or I should say outside the fence, towards the podium. Thanks. So we got our cameraman down right at the podium, up close and personal, right in front of our drivers. So, Dave, as you're down there with all of our drivers, take a look at those trophies. Who produced those trophies for us here this weekend?
That would be LTD, Louis Tozier Designs. Always killing it, and we do appreciate Louis. And always comes out with some really cool, unique trophies. Not just some little plastic or plexiglass thing. These are metal. They got some weight to them.
Well, you got one real happy driver up there already.
Well, this was definitely a good race for these young drivers. They moved their way, but give them a big round of applause here for these kids, man. These are our youngest drivers out here. So Samuel Gibbs, of course, Brixton Wirt, and Ian Torfey up on top. So I'm going to talk to Samuel. Tell me the grin, you're happy to be up here, buddy.
Yep.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of the race?
Checker flag.
Checker flag. I don't know. I think I enjoyed you and Brixton were battling there.
Yeah.
Side by side coming out of turn 2.
I couldn't get around him.
Couldn't get around it, but you're just, you're right there, right?
Yeah.
You going to get him the next time? Get him in round number 4?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, do you want to thank some people?
My mom, my dad, Trevor, Mike, Jaden, TG Engineering, KB Engineering, Steve, that's it.
That's it? Got everybody?
Yep.
All right, let's give it up for Samuel Gibbs, everybody. An awesome job for this young man. Going to move it over here to Brixton. And, man, how'd you... Hello. How'd you like that battle going on with Samuel?
It was pretty good. I tried to keep it blocked. That turn kind of slowed me down, and I try to keep it away from him so I cannot get locked up.
Yeah, you guys were side by side at turn 1 and at turn 2 coming out. That must have been fun to try to battle, right?
Yeah. Yes.
What was your favorite part?
The S-turn.
You like the S-turns, little chicane areas?
Yes.
All right. Well, who do you want to thank for being up here, bud?
Grom, Boxo, my dad, Coach Troy, Steve, Pro Eagle, Grom, and my grandpa.
There you go. Give it up for Brixton Ward, everybody. All right. How about this guy, Ian Torphy? What's going on, buddy?
Just winning in another race.
Swimming. You bring your broom, sweep the weekend?
No, I didn't.
You gotta start bringing that when it happens, but well, you had some fun. You had to fight your way to the top, right?
Yeah, I did. That first lap was awesome.
Yeah, you have fun doing that, don't you? You like a little competition?
Yeah, I like a little competition.
Well, it looks like you got your little list right there. You want to give out some love to your sponsors?
Yeah, I like to thank Sparko, Walker Evans, Rugged Radios, Hi Mom, Troy Adams, Sign Pros, Gas for the weekend, and B&D and my whole entire family.
Give it up for this little stud right there, Ian Torphy, everybody. But one more time, give it up for Samuel Gibbs, Brixton Ward, and Ian Torphy standing tall on top of the box. The future off-road right here. And it's so cool because Scott and I were just talking about all the kids that are racing NASCAR and all that stuff. This is where they started.